All right, let's not make it choppy. I have to look at the camera. I gotta remember that.
Yeah. I keep fucking looking away too.
Okay, guys, we're gonna try something new this week, and we're gonna whip our dicks out.
Damn it, that's actually not that bad. Do you want me to lead off?
No, I got this.
Okay.
Good to go.
Don't make me fucking laugh.
Oh, 190, bitch. All right, how's it going, everyone? Spencer and I decided that based off of what we've seen in training, we want to try something new, okay? We want to help set you guys up for success and get you guys competition ready. And we're going to do that by posting a weekly video that just kind of explains the program and what to expect for this week, okay? There's going to be 3 major points that we're going to focus on, all right? And that's going to be the numbers game, that's going to be your rest recovery, and then also finally the training environment itself, okay? So I'm going to dive into the numbers game, all right? Right now you guys have to understand that you're in the 3rd week of the peak, okay? Things are still very heavy, the squats are still there, the volume is still high, all right? We have not hit the taper yet, so that's going to affect how you feel. That's going to affect your central nervous system is still in this fogged state, okay? So the numbers may not be there yet, and that is okay. You have to be willing to be okay with that, all right? So the program will build throughout the week. During the week, I want you guys coming in focusing on the quality of your movement, all right? And that will lead to the heavy sessions on the weekends, okay? And I don't want you to sacrifice the quality of your movement just for a number that is in the program, okay? Or a number that you have in your head, all right? You gotta get those numbers out of there, and the main priority that dictates the weight that you put on the bar should always be the quality of your movement, okay? So movement quality is number 1. Let's stop playing the numbers game and let's focus on the quality, okay? So Spencer's gonna talk about some rest and recovery.
Yeah, so in order to set you guys up for the success that you want to have in here, though, because obviously we do want you guys going heavier, and in the best case scenario, you guys would be going heavier every session that we ask you to. So what we want to talk about is sleep is the most important thing. Sleep is king. And if you guys are coming in here and you're exhausted, then it's going to take a toll on your mental state, and it's going to take a toll on the way that you lift. When you get upwards of 85-90%, the attention to detail has to be there, and the ability to be mentally strong has to be there. And if you're coming in tired, exhausted, stressed out, it's just not going to be. The mistakes that you make at 70 and 75% that you can get away with when you're tired are not going to be there when you get upwards of 90%. And so a couple things that we want to recommend to you guys. Obviously, we want you to sleep. We want you to eat as well as you can. Fuel yourselves with good food when you come in here. But a big one that I think is overlooked is have some fun outside the gym. Go do something that takes your mind off of the gym. Go relax, kick your feet up, and come in here ready to go. The less stress that you have when you walk in here, the better you're going to lift, the better you're going to feel when you're lifting, the more receptive you're going to be to the coaches, the better you're going to be able to maintain a good attitude in here. And that's a big thing. If you come in here and you're exhausted, it's really difficult to have a good approach and a good mindset going in, and it can easily affect a lot of other people during the training. You want to talk about that a little bit more?
Yeah, and that's going to be the final point that we touch on tonight is going to be the training environment itself. That's got to be a big thing that we all are cognizant of, and we make sure that who you are and how you're showing up to the gym isn't spilling over in a negative way to the other lifters around you, okay? It's common for us to have 30, 40 lifters in a training session, okay? And if you're having a bad day, you have to be cognizant of how is that spilling over towards the other athletes, okay? We have to make sure that the training environment is positive. We have to make sure that the training environment is upbeat and it cultivates a sense of success, okay? And we all play a role in that. So everyone needs to take responsibility, and we all need to make sure that we're working towards a better job with that, okay? So for this first video, our goal was to give you guys 3 major points, okay? Don't chase numbers. Prioritize the quality of your movement over the numbers. Make sure that you're prioritizing your rest and your recovery and your mindset when you're outside of the gym, and also pay attention to the training environment, okay? So I'm hoping that over the course of this next week, we can see you guys implement these things and be ready for some big lifts this Saturday, and then also next in our final max out before the Winter Classic. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you in the training hall.